ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe for more things.
Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Titan Hero action figure review on Marvel's Avengers Infinity War Titan Hero Power FX Iron Spider. If you're trying to get your Titan Hero toys, you can do so at Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. I actually did pick this up at Target. It says Power FX, here comes Spider-Man, and then on the side you get the Iron Spider right there. On the back you can see that we get the arms, which I'm interested in, and it plugs into the back. You can see that we get Captain America, Iron Man, and Star-Lord. And on the side we get some more product shots, and it shows how the pack plugs into the back. And on the top you can see an image of Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet, and not much at the bottom. So let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Spider-Man toy out of the packaging, and there's actually a fair amount of paint apps and sculpted work on this thing to make me appreciate it a bit, you know? There are things I don't like about this, and I'll get into that in just a moment. I mean, it is a kid's toy, but even regardless, aside from that, you'll find out just soon enough if you stick around in this video. So let's get a closer look at his accessory. I mean, this is the main reason why I made the purchase, is because I wanted to see Spidey with the legs. Now, you do have to attach these yourself. It's fairly simple, you know, it does come with instructions, but you want to have the ones that have a little bit more shorter, stockier legs and going upward at the bottom, and then these ones right here, you know, kind of reaching around a little bit longer over at the top. So they look pretty cool, and I did see that image that Hot Toys released of the Hot Toys Iron Spider, and that looks pretty amazing. However, it looks like those legs are not articulated, but you know, it's just, I just saw images. I didn't actually, you know, see anybody playing with it. But anyway, you could rotate these forward and back as you like, and of course he says stuff.
Here comes Spider-Man. It's web slinging time.
You.
This suit is amazing.
Kind of sounds like Tom Holland right there, yeah?
Web shooters engaged.
Not right there.
That was awesome.
What did she do? Awesome.
Deploying web wings.
Ooh.
Whoa, heads up.
Is that the legs?
Here comes Spider-Man. It's web slinging time.
All right, yeah, so
Amazing.
So yeah, no sounds or any reference to the legs themselves. That would have been kind of neat to see, right? And I'm sure somebody could repaint these and do something kind of cool with them, you know, to make them look all gold and stuff, kind of matching the gold that we're seeing on the figure. But anyway, it's supposed to port in right there, and this does not stay in there nearly as well as I would like it to. This is extremely frustrating, and that's what really bothers me the most. I mean, it's like, really, dude, you had one job, and you don't stick to the figure too well. And it's actually not the backpack's fault, it's the Spider-Man toy, because if I put this on the Hero, or Titan Heroes Iron Man,
locked and loaded.
and then he'll start speaking and everything, so it fits on him just fine. It's just on the Spidey figure, you know, it just doesn't work out too well. I tried it on the Thanos too, it just doesn't stay on there too well. So I can't say this is a bad head sculpt, you know, we got some nice cobwebbing sculpted in there, and then the eyes look really good, you know, they have the whole aperture thing going on, and the white paint looks pretty clean with the black, so I can't really complain about the head sculpt too much aside from it not having paint on it, you know, we're not getting any cobwebbing paint throughout on this guy at all whatsoever. But again, I do like this gold color that they used here. We get a nice navy blue throughout, and there's some fair sculpted detail here, you know, so, you know, not really detailed, but, you know, it has some good sculpts, you know, the little lines and stuff right over here. So yeah, and then the arms look, you know, not too bad, pretty decent, so I can't really complain too much about that, you know. It's a kid's toy, keep that in mind, you know, this is not an adult collectible, so when I see detail like this, I think it's a plus. I think it looks pretty good. Right there you have that web shooter hand right there. No real paint on the back, I guess, you know, as far as those gold areas. And then you get the Spidey butt. You can see we have even more details right here sculpted into the legs. And then here's looking at the boots, and got some gold. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, no peg holes at the bottom of the feet or anything, but yeah, as I said earlier, you know, some fairly sculpted details in here that, you know, don't look awful. Now the articulation, oh, that's another story. So you just get side to side motion over here. It barely looks up at all, and it will not really look down, and no real head pivoting. I guess you could shift it side to side a little bit right there. Shoulders, it looks like they're supposed to move outward more than that, because I could still see some hinge, but I feel like I'm going to break it if I keep pushing it, so they only go outward that far. You can rotate 360. You do get a swivel on the wrists, no waist articulation. He'll kick forward and not back, and he can move his legs outward and no ankle articulation. So yeah, that's it. And to measure out the Iron Spider toy, you can see that he's standing at about 12 inches tall. And then here's the Titan Hero Spidey next to the other Titan Heroes I've recently reviewed. We have Thanos and we have Iron Man, and yeah, these don't scale together at all. I mean, it looks like Thanos is barely the tallest one, and then next is the Iron Spider. I mean, come on. And then for a cinematic Iron Spider comparison, you can see we have the 12-inch Titan Hero Power Effects figure, and then we have the Marvel Legend 6-inch figure. And yeah, the gold on this actually looks better than the Marvel Legend. It is a little bit more vibrant. Then here's a 12-inch Titan Hero Iron Spider figure. Next to your average 6-inch scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. Hey brother, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're a bit of a letdown, and I should know. Haha! About time it happened to somebody else. Should have seen that coming. I want to thank you guys for watching my video. I really do appreciate it. I know these Titan Hero figures aren't for everybody, but it's fun to see what's to come in the movie and having my hands on some product of some pieces that I have not seen in the trailers yet. So pretty cool to look at this, but yeah, not my favorite piece. But anyway, if you liked the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell if you have not already. And again, I would like to know what you guys think, but if I'm going to give this a rating, it gets a SUD rating of pass. Yeah, and I'm mostly disappointed about the backpack not staying on there too well. I mean, it's on there right now, so it's not the worst. At least it does stay, but yeah, still, not the best, but probably better than the Iron Man, actually. I think I do like it a little bit more than the Iron Man after all of that. Anyway, if you guys want to check out a photo gallery of images, it should be over at marvelousnews.com and ShartimusPrime.net, as well as over on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links to everything in the description below. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm gonna play with my toys today. Well, I don't care what my people say. I'm gonna play with my toys today. Can't have one, I gotta get them all. Time to make a trip to the local mall. Oh yeah!
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face is set my shot.